Hello Pisces, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Pisces for the week of January 17th. Now Pisces, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising sign. Pisces, I do not offer personal readings, so if you get a message from someone, please know that they're trying to scam you, and please do not get scammed. I will not send you a message. I also do exclusive content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But with all that said, let's go ahead and see what we have going on here for you. Now, if you watch my content regularly and you've not yet hit the subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it if you did. Helps my channel grow in a big way. Same is true if this is just the first time you are watching me. Hitting the like button is also a completely free way to help my channel grow here on YouTube. So, let me make sure everything is in view, and then we'll get right into it here for you, Pisces. All right, I think that looks just about good enough to me. All right, energy on the bottom. You have the Knight of Wands. So really nice card. I love the Knight of Wands energy. You know, the Knight of Wands is like the maverick in the tarot. Okay, in that they are capable of doing a lot of things. They're capable of handling a lot of tasks, juggling a lot of priorities. A Knight of Wands is, you know, sort of like a jack of all trades type of energy. And it doesn't matter what gender you are. These are just masculine and feminine energies here, as we have a lot of, we have a king, we have a knight, doesn't matter. These are just, like I said, whatever gender you are. But this Knight of Wands here is talking about, potentially even on a larger note, talking about taking maybe a long trip, a cross-country road trip, or moving. It's a major card of moving. Almost always comes forward when you're ready to change residence or change location, wherever you're living, making a change in that area. You know, some of you may be also like on the move in terms of your job situation. But what I can say for certain here, Pisces, is that there's a new beginning being formed here with the Knight's influence on the bottom, but also because we have double aces here on the spread, which is always a good sign, but it's sort of doubling down on this idea that there's something new being formed, and it's in a different place. Like it's in a, whether it's like a physical place, maybe it's a new location, a new apartment, or just in your mindset, in your mentality, you're going to a new place at this time, and this is coming forward as a new beginning. And we'll talk about that more as we go along. Now, right away in the middle, you have the King of Swords. So this King of Swords is really somebody who's all about divine law and order. This is somebody who will give you a fair shot. Okay, they will not take an emotional interest in you, but they'll help you get from point A to point B. And so you may be coming into contact with somebody, but the other thing is, King of Swords can represent a subject matter expert. Okay, and so you may be finding the right person at the right time who can help you get to the right place or get into the right situation, something like that. You could also be kind of becoming a subject matter expert as well at this time, or you may have already, and it's like you're using that to go take a new position or take a new job or do something like that here. I get the sense that some of you are a major talent in whatever it is that you do, and like you have something new coming forward. It may even be that in the past you did not see the abundance of opportunity that has been available for you and available to you, but it's here. I'm telling you, it's here. So let's see what else we have. Now, in the past, you have the Magician, the Justice, and the Devil card. So really like this. The Magician is definitely all about manifestation. It's a major card of manifestation in the tarot. This Magician here takes all of the tools at hand and uses them to alchemize a new beginning for themselves. Whatever it is that they have on their mind, the Magician says that they're using their strong willpower to bring it into existence. Okay, and so with that, it does say that you don't really need to buy anything at this time. You don't need to go learn anything. You are the expert. Like I think some of you, I get the sense that some of you are the subject matter expert here. And, you know, you have everything you need inside of you. You've already done the work here. And here it is, right? Now you have actually, I'm just taking a look here, all 3 cards in the past are major arcana. Major arcana can talk about major themes in your life. And this justice card here as well talks about another card of karma, divine law and order, with the King of Swords and the justice card, Libra energy. But this is talking about the karmic scales balancing out and tipping in one direction or the other. By default, it tips in your direction. But ultimately, what the Justice card brings forward to offer you is that you will get the outcome you deserve. Okay? And so if you've done the work, here it is. It's arriving. If you have not, it can kind of be like a warning sign, or it can just sort of highlight the things that you may need to keep going on or doing. You do have this Devil card here below, which is it's a card of our shadows is the way that I like to read it. None of us are perfect. We all have things to work through in this lifetime. And that's what the Devil represents in the tarot for me. But it can also represent, addictions, addictive tendencies. I always do like to say though, like along with that, the Devil can represent like an addiction to negative thinking or an addiction to fear. And I get the sense that right now, like it's kind of hard to say, because like on one side of the scale you have the Magician, on the other side of the scale you have the Devil. So I do feel like I'll be interested to see how we clarify, is what I feel like saying, because I really feel like the scale can tip in either direction for you. But I do feel like your past is full of good work, and again, I do feel like you are the expert here. So let's go ahead and see what else we have. Now in the middle, in the current situation, you have the Two of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. So we have these swords energies. The Two of Pentacles, this is very interesting. So talk about scales and juggling and situations tipping in one direction or the other. That's also implied here with the Two of Pentacles. This is a card of juggling. It says that there's like juggling or fluctuating wealth. The pentacle can tip in either direction. It depends on what situation you find yourself in. By default, it's a good change in your financial situation. And so what could be going on here with this Devil card, now it is that you're fearful. Okay, that's could be what's going on here, because now that I'm taking a look here, this is the only negative card really on the board. You have a very nice reading here as I just kind of look over this again. And so one card never makes a reading, right? And so it could mean that you're not giving yourself the credit that you deserve here. I think that may be it. I do feel like karma's on your side. I just get the sense that maybe fears are getting in the way. You have this Ace of Swords as well, which is, again, a new beginning, but this is a card that talks about like breakthroughs. The clouds clearing in the background, making way for whatever it is that you've been looking to kind of consciously create. It's a card of big ideas and triumphs and victories. But it's like a new beginning that comes about because you've been victorious. And again, there's this energy here of you having put in the work. And now you being rewarded with this Justice card, this Magician, and the Two of Pentacles. So in the future, you have the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Hanging Man. I do want to point something out here. The Magician is like this energy of like, if it's telling you to take action, but it can also be like a double-edged sword in that sometimes the Magician can be lazy. I get the sense that this is telling you that you have done the action, you have done the work. And the Devil card is like kind of that voice in the back of your head saying, am I really ready? But you are, because you have this Ace of Wands here, double aces. The Ace of Wands, for me, there's probably, other than the Fool, this is the best card to get to start something new. Okay, especially in enterprise, in business. Especially if you're looking to do like a side hustle or you're looking to start a business, the Ace of Wands is the card you want to see. The Three of Pentacles is colleagues, teamwork, teammates, team situation, your team environment. And it talks about, success and also like acknowledgement for good work here. As you see this person's holding up their work, reward and recognition for something that they've done a good job on. And again, you are like, you may not be a craftsman or an artisan. You might be, but whatever it is that you're doing, you do it with like an element that's hard to find for other people. With this Talent card, the Ace of Wands, the Three of Pentacles. Now you have the Hanging Man, Neptune energy. You could also extend that out and say Pisces energy there with the Hanging Man. But this is somebody who like really just needs to let go. Okay, the Hanging Man's holding on. They're hanging on too tightly. They need to let go and allow things to happen. So let's go ahead and move forward here. Now, if you're enjoying this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, and drop a comment to let me know what you think. Also, really appreciate you being here. You can check out my website to sign up for my email list. There's a link to that in the description below if you so choose. Let's see what we get here. So you have Radha, Soul Flame, rediscover a lost part of yourself, experience relationship harmony and healing. Okay, definitely like to see that. What else do we have? So we have Mahavatar Babaji, soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things, as well as faith, humanity, and benevolence. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, see the light in the world. So you see, notice the Om symbol here. Om is the sound of the universe. And I do get the sense that right now, it's time for you to let go of the old programming. Okay, some of you are like working through some level of conditioning here of the past around fear of failure. And with the Justice cards, like, no, Pisces, like, you're good. Like, you've put in the energy and the effort to become the expert. And so just allow yourself to have that happen and let go of the attachment to the outcome. You have don't stop within the next few weeks, and perfect timing. There it is. Okay, so look, whatever there is, I am certain that there's a new beginning coming in. It may not have the timing may not have has aligned up. Sorry, I'm having a hard time saying it. The timing situation may not have it may not have aligned in the way that you were thinking it would, but that's because divine timing was at play, okay? When things don't happen when we think they happen, it's because divine timing is at play. And that's what I get for you here. Hopefully that makes sense. I had a really hard time getting that out, but with the Hanging Man, they hang on to this attachment to when something should happen or how it should happen. But no, like, you allow this to happen in the right time, okay? So let's see what else we have here. We have the Three of Cups, we have the Queen of Wands, and the Three of Wands. Okay. So you're attractive to many people here at this time, Pisces, okay? And not, like, you're desirable, not just in love or in a romantic sense, but in every sense of the word. Finding new friends, finding new opportunities, maybe changing positions. Like, there's an element of attraction here as you have this Queen of Wands with the Justice, and it's like, look, this is well deserved here. This is well due to you, Pisces. The thing is, you have this Devil and the Three of Wands. There's another sign that kind of had this similar energy for this week where, the Three of Wands is growth and expansion. It's taking something to the next level. It's kind of looking out to the horizon here and realizing the entire world is in front of you. And do not fear, with the Devil card here, success. Do not be afraid of success, okay? You're allowed to take something to the next level. You're allowed to bring something into existence and realize that, especially as you have the Magician. I get the sense that some of you have a major growth opportunity here, but you're a little bit afraid. And you also have this Three of Cups, which is the social circles, happiness, joy, celebration. Maybe some of you need to just go enjoy yourself. I know it's a hard time for that right now in the timeline, but I was like, do we have the King of Wands? And then I looked on the bottom of the deck, and here is the King of Wands. So you have this King and this Queen of Wands. Major confidence, major talent, major success, major passion, and some of you maybe even be doing entrepreneurship here. You also have this Nine of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Page of Swords. Okay, so the Nine of Cups is the fulfillment of a wish. Okay, it's like luxuries, pleasures, good things in life, total happiness and total emotional contentment coming in here for you. It's a very positive card. With the Two of Pentacles, don't let whatever financial programming you have of the past or on your mind here rob you of your current happiness, is what I would say. You also have this Two of Swords, which is somebody who is blindfolded to whatever is in front of them. And, it can talk about restriction of speech or just being restricted in some area of your life here. And I get the sense that some of you it's for whatever reason, there's this growth opportunity in front of you, but you can't see it. Okay, you can't see it. You're blindfolded. And again, I think it's relating to programming of the past that you're looking to let go of. You have this Page of Swords, can represent delays or whatever. You know what it is? It's this timing situation. There's this issue of timing here for you, with perfect timing within the next few weeks. Page of Swords. It's not going to happen exactly when you thought it was going to happen, but it's going to happen. That's what I feel, okay? So you have this Eight of Cups, or gosh, this Eight of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Queen of Pentacles. So remember, wow, this is incredible. Remember, I said, other than the Ace of Wands, the Fool is the card you want to see if you're wanting to get a new start, or start something new in your life. There it is. This is an extremely powerful sign of starting something new. With the Ace of Wands being clarified by the Fool, you can't really get a stronger kind of new start than those two cards. The Fool's literally about to fall off this cliff, and they're not sure if they're going to make it. Like, they don't know if they're going, where they're going to land, or if they're even going to make the jump. And so for you, it's like sometimes you have to allow the divine timing to happen and the universe to work for you. You have this, look, the Eight of Pentacles is the major talent card in the tarot. It's the most talented card in the tarot. The King of Wands, I like to say, is the most talented person in the room. And the Knight of Wands is another high skill, high talent card of being a maverick. So you have all of these things here where you've really become skilled. You've become an expert in something. And I get the sense that this is what this whole reading is sort of involving. Queen of Pentacles is practicality. Look, I feel like it's time to just take inventory of what's going right and what you have, and just let go, right? And you can only prepare so much, okay? Preparation is important. It's great. I personally do it all the time, but at a certain point, you have to just allow the chips to fall where they are. You have the, wow, Great Fortune, Wealthy Man. Okay, I don't read reversals. The Main Male, Courthouse, House, and Concern. So that's definitely very good. The Great Fortune card is the best card in the tarot. It talks about, in the Kipper, which is this oracle deck, Kipper fortune telling deck. The Great Fortune card is like a major change in your abundance situation, your financial situation, or just something in general. Wealthy Man talks about investments paying off. So very good situation for you there, especially as you have the Fool and the Ace of Wands. And all of this energy of talent, some of you taking on something new, taking a new position, going to a new place with your career, your work, or your financial situation, and it looks the potential is there. The potential for something big is absolutely on the board here. The Courthouse, House, Concern, and Main Male. It's interesting, for some of you, what's going on here is the house could represent a real estate opportunity, or just you may have wanted to own a house for a while, and it's just like maybe it hasn't aligned, but now it's kind of lining up. I feel like this Concern, you can see this person here is ruminating. And with the Hanged Man below it, it's like you can only stay in that energy for too long before you have to work through transforming it into energy that you want to take on. So thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, drop a comment to let me know what you think. And you have a great day. Appreciate you being here. I'll see you in the next one.